Okay, now let's build our footer. In our demo website, you can see we have a beautiful footer with 5 columns, one for logo and 4 other. These are the 4 other columns. Okay, so we need to create now footer for our this website. So I open my VS Code and create a new component. Here we have components. I create a new component named with footer.jsx, and I will use RAFCE to create a React functional component. Now we will call this footer in our app.jsx. Let me minimize this terminal, and we need to call this footer in our app.jsx. So we will copy this conditional statement and we will paste below this routes here, and instead of navbar we will use footer. So footer is imported. You can see here footer is imported. Okay, we are using not of admin path because we don't want to show this footer to the admin. Only normal user can see the footer. Okay, let's visit our browser. So in our browser here we can see a footer text. So let's build this now. I open my footer.jsx, and in first div I will use class name property, and here I will apply py12, and I will give margin top and bottom 12. Let's do py24 so we can see this clearly, and we will use background color. So on parent div we will use this background color. You can see this color code. Okay, after this we will use your style, and here we will use background image. So here is our background image, assets.footer image. So we need to import these assets. So we will import assets. So in this way we have imported assets. In this div we will take another div, and here we will apply some classes. So this is our parent div of all 5 child divs. Flex will be wrap, justify center, item center, and gap of 10. So inside this div we will take one div, and in this div we will use image, and here we will use our logo, assets.logo, and apply here some classes on this image, and here we will use width and height. Width will be 32 and height will be 32. Okay, after this we need to take h3, and here use any dummy text. Here we use any dummy text and use classes for h3. So these are the classes of h3. Text will be white, maximum width will be LG text center, and px will be 4. Okay, this is our first inner div. You can see this is our first inner div. After this we need to take one more div. So just take another div, and here use h1, and here you will use full pages. Okay, this is the text. Then after this we will use link tag, and it will be imported from React router DOM like this, and this will be our home page. We will use link property which is 2, and here here we use 2 property. and it will be like this, and here we will use home. Just duplicate this, and here we will use shop. Our page name is shop and URL will be shop, and here we will use about, contact. So this will be our shop, sorry, shop, not of shop, it will be about, and it will be about, sorry, contact. Okay, this is done. We need to apply some classes here. Flex will be column, item will be center, and text will be white. Okay, let's visit our browser. So here you can see we have two columns. This is first and this is second. We just need to copy this useful pages div. So let's do this. I am going to duplicate this, and here we will use help center. Instead of useful pages, we will use help center text. So our text will be help center, and here you can use any contact, like instead of these links tag. Okay, link tag, but here we will use not this. We will keep them empty, and here we will use payments and shipping. After payment we will use shipping, then product returns. This will be our text, product return, and lastly we will use checkout. Okay, now if you visit our browser, so you can see here we have now 3 columns. Okay, so we need to apply some classes here. Text will be 2XL, like this. Font will be semi bold, like this. Just copy this class property and paste it in here. So now you can see these. After this we just need to take another div. So let me do this. I will copy this div. Okay, after this we will use here another div. I will just copy again, and in links I will remove these links, and here I will use download app text. Download app, like this. And after this we just need to take one div here, and we will use image tag here, and here we will use assets.app store, assets.app store, and just duplicate this div. But before that, use flex items will be center, like this, and gap of 2. Okay, just duplicate this div, and here we will use Play Store. Instead of App Store we will use Play Store. Okay, so let's visit our browser. So this is our footer. Now it is completed. Let me do one thing. Gap of 3 we will use here, gap of 3, like this. So now it is correct. So this is also responsive. This footer will also responsive. So here you can see this is our footer and it's responsive. So our footer is completed. We just need to push our code on GitHub, then we can see our changes in Vercel deployed project. Vercel will automatically detect our GitHub code. So for that I will use this grocery, because I have initialized our main directory, which is grocery. I will open my terminal and I will push this code. So I just need to write git add dot then we will use commit, git commit -m, then we need to give a commit, so we need completed home page, about page, then contact page and shop page. So then we will use git push to push the code on GitHub, so it will push our code on the GitHub. Just wait for a while. Okay, our code is pushed. I will close this terminal, and now you can open Vercel. We will open Vercel and visit our link. So this is the our deployed project. Let me open this. Okay, I will visit this link. Let me click on this, and you can see it is showing all our project. This is, you can see this is live URL, so our project is deployed, and you can see this is working fine. Okay, it is done. I am going to close this. Now it's time to build our single detail page. If I click on any page, any product, it will open a detail page of this product. So for that we will open our product card. Let me just open product card component. You can see here we have product card component, and on the image tag you can see here we have product image. So instead of this div we will use link tag, and it will be imported from React Router DOM. You can see I am getting suggestion, and here we will use to property and just write this product, then product underscore ID. This is our dynamic path. You can see in app.jsx. Let me open app.js. You can see here we have product, then product ID. So here I did same. This is product and this is the product ID. Our product is coming in from props. So if I now click on product, if I click on this product image, let me click on this, so you can see product, then ID of this product. This is the one, and you can see product details. Now let me open this product. So here you can see this is the product details. You can see here product details, and ID will be 4. Okay, so now we will design this single detail page of this product. Let me open single detail page. I will close components, app context, and open pages. Here we have product details, and here we will use const ID, and it will be from use params. Use params will be imported from React Router DOM like this. After this we will use const product data from use context, then app context. So we will import app context. This is app context. Okay, this is done. Now we need to find the single product which is clicked. So for that we just need to create one state variable. I will create a state variable product, comma setter function product set product, and use state will be imported, and by default it will be null like this. Now we need to find one product which is clicked. So for that we will use effect. I will use effect, and here first will be our function and second parameter will be dependency array. So in this we will use const product. I will take one variable const product, then products data dot find method, and it will take an object. I am going to take this item, and it will check item dot underscore ID if equal to ID. If this is equal, then we will find our product. Okay, after this we will use set product. We will use set product function to set product detail. So here product detail is stored. Then lastly, now we need to show here JSX code. For that, let me do one thing. I will open prebuiltui.com. So go to components, and here we will go browse all components, and here you can see we have one e-commerce menu in sidebar. No, we need to go here gallery, image gallery, like this. Click on this image gallery, and we will use gallery from this. So we will use, okay, we will use this gallery. Okay, this is fantastic and beautiful. Just click on this code and copy this like this. Okay, we will copy this, and after this in JSX, this is our first div. I will apply some classes here, like py will be 12. Okay, after this we need to take one more div, and here we will use class name property, and we will use flex will be column, sorry, flex will be call on medium devices. Flex will be row, items will be start, items will be in start, and margin top 6, like this, gap of 6, justify center. Okay, these are the classes for our parent div. Inside this parent div we need to create two divs, one for gallery and one for detail of the product. So I will copy this, I have copied this, and I will paste it inside this. Okay, we don't need script here because we are using React. This is the code of JavaScript. Just remove this script tag from here, and we will use here, remove these images. We just need one image, and here we will close this image. So this image is closed. Sorry, we already have this image, so also remove this image. Okay, this image is removed. Here you can see we have class, but we need class name. So for that you can change this to class name. Also here we will use class name because we are using React. Okay, this is done. Now we just need one thing, and that is we need to create here a state variable for our main image. So I will use const main image, and setter function will be set main image, like this, and we will use state like this. This is our setter function. Okay, and it will be just empty like this, and here we are finding our product. After set product, we will set the main image, of the product, and like this, product dot images of 0 index. It means image of 0 index will be set when our page reload, because we are using here use effect and we are passing nothing in our dependency array. It means whenever our application render, so the product image will be set as a main image of first index. Okay, this is done. Now we just need here on click property on this. So before this we need to map. Just for now I will remove this src. I will use here main image. Now you can see if I visit my browser here, so here we have some issue. Let me inspect this and we will see what is the issue. So here the issue is images is not found. Okay, product images is not found. Let me just check. Let me use like this. I will do this like this. Okay, this is done. Now we need here, we will use, instead of id we will use parse int. It will convert this into integer, parse int, like this. Okay, now if I visit and refresh the page, so it is still saying image is undefined. So let me check what is the problem. Set main image. If I console product, let me console product. Just okay, we have product null. It means we cannot find the product. So first we will see where is the issue. Products data, and here inside this item, and item dot underscore id is equal to parse int id. Then set products. Okay, let me console now this our products from the store. Products data, and here also products data. So here you can see we have an empty area of products data. I think it will be product data, not products data. Okay, like this. Now it should work, I think. Let me refresh this. Okay, products data undefined. So where is products? Okay, let me see here. What is our, this is products data. Use context, then add context from this, like products data. Okay, let me refresh it again. Okay, I will click on any product from here. Let me click on this. So now you can see we are getting our main image like this. Okay, and here we are getting all products 11, and here is a single product detail we are finding here. Yeah, yes, you can see this is the single product detail. So we don't need a no console like this. Okay, now I need to apply some classes on our main image, which is our main image, like this. This is our main image. So here I will use classes. I will remove all these classes, and here I will use, sorry, width 1/2 like this, and rounded LG. Now you can see here we have image, and on this div we are using grid call 4 gap, grid call 4 max width 3xl. So we will use here max width 2xl. Max width will be 2xl, but we will use width will be full. Okay, it will take maximum of 2xl. So this is our main width. Okay, this is done. Maximum width will be 2xl, width will be full. Grid calls. This is our main div. Here you can see. Okay, we don't need this div. You can see here, this is an extra div. Okay, let me keep this div. Okay, this is I will do one comment here like this, and I will replace this with my own classes. So here I will use some other classes instead of these classes. Flex will be column item center space y4 width full. On empty devices width will be 1 by 2, and here we will use width full in this div. Width will be full. Let me copy these classes also. Here we will use width will be full, maximum width of 2xl, flex justify center. Now let me check this. Okay, you can see now we have bigger image. Okay, after this div, you can see here after this div, like this div, we will use here another div like this, and here we will use some classes. So let me copy classes here. Grid call will be 4, gap of 4, width full, and maximum of 2xl, maximum width of 2xl. Let me do product dot images dot map. I will use map method to show all images. So I will use img here, and I will use index. Okay, like this, and here I will use image like this, and we will use src, and it will be img, and key will be our index. Key will be index, and we need to use here some classes, but before that I will use on click like this, and here we will use set image. Set main image will be clicked image. So now it's time for classes. Just copy the classes and paste here. So these are our classes: thumb, rounded LG. On medium devices height will be 4, else on mobile devices height will be 14, object cover, cursor pointer, and on hover opacity will be 80. Okay, this is done. Now you can see if I click on any image, you can see our main image, which is our thumbnail image, it is changing dynamically. Okay, I hope you have got this. Okay, this is our left side div, it is done. Now I will use the other div to show the detail of the product, and this will be our it will be our right div, and it is our left div. Here let me copy some classes of our parent div. This is our parent div. And here you can see width full. On medium devices width will be half. Flex will be column, justify center, and inside this div we need to create h1, and here we will use product.name and use some classes of h1. So here we will use class name 2xl, font semi-bold, and text gray 800. Below this h1 we will use another div, and here we will use some more classes. Let me copy the classes: flex item center space x4 and margin top 4. After this we will use h2. Okay, now we need here currency symbol, so we will use currency from store like this. Now just copy this currency symbol and paste here inside curly brackets here, and here we will use product.price like this. Just apply some classes on this h2 tag so it looks beautiful. This is the classes for h2 tag. Just copy this h2. I will just copy this h2, and I will remove this line through, and I will use text gray 800 so it looks black type. Okay, let me open my this. Let me inspect this. Okay, here we will open an image, and let me see the error. images, I will use here one thing that is product.images. If our product is available, we will use optional here, so we don't get any error. Let me see the issue. Okay, here we are mapping product.images and map method. So let me do this. We are getting a small issue. Let me check this. Okay, you can see we cannot find the name property. So let me see product.name. Here we will use this question mark. Now it's not identifying the prices, so just do this. Then here we will use offer price. Okay, now it is correct. So you can see this is our product name, and this is original price, and this is offer price. Okay, below this offer price we need an horizontal line. Okay, this is our horizontal line, and below this we need some classes also. These are all classes: width full, margin top 4, and text gray 200. If I visit, so you can see here we have a beautiful divider. So after this HR we will use an p tag here, and here we will use small description, product dot small description. This is our small description of the product, and here also we need some classes, so we will use text lg. Like this text will be gray 600, like this font medium, and margin top and bottom too. So here you can see this is our small description. After that we will use a div. After this we will use motion div, so we need to import motion from react motion, from motion react, like this. Now we will use a motion div, div like this, and here we will use while hover. This on while hover we will use scale 1.1, and we will use transition property also. This is our transition property, you can see, and here we will use ease and out, and duration of 0.5. okay, this is done. Now we will use class name here, so we will use here class name. Okay, I have one mistake. I have did one mistake. Here we will use button, like this button, and we need motion dot button. We don't need motion on this div, like this, and we will copy these properties of motion, and we will cut and apply on this button. So this is done, and we have some classes for our parent div of these button. So this is our parent div of button, and here we will use these classes. Flex will be column, on medium devices flex will be row, gap of 4 and margin top 6. Okay, inside this button we will use some classes for our button. So I am going to copy these classes. So here are classes: flex, item center, gap of 2, px8, py3, background secondary, text white, font medium, cursor will be pointer, on hover bg will be primary, transition all, ease and out, and duration of 300. And here we will use some icon. I will use here basket shopping basket icon. This is the icon from Lucid React. I will do this like this, and here I will use add to cart texts. Okay, this is done. This is for our first button. If I go, you can see here, this is our beautiful button with the icon. This is for our add to cart. Now we need one more button for our add to favorite, to do item in a favorite. Okay, I will just copy this motion button. I will just duplicate this, and here we will use add to wishlist here, and here we will use heart icon. Okay, instead of this we will use heart icon. You can see here we will import this from Lucid React. Okay, this is our icon for heart, means add to cart. Okay, this is done. After this we need the category of the product. So below this div we will use a p tag, and here we will use product dot category. So let me write product dot category like this, and here we will use some classes. Here we will use some classes. This text will be secondary, text XL, font medium, font semi-bold, and M/4. Okay, below this p tag we need a div, and here on this div we will use some classes. These are the classes of our div: border gray 200, rounded LG, margin top 6, and p3. So here we will use h1 for description, and here we will use product dot long description like this, and here are some classes for our h1. These are our classes. So here are our classes. Let me now open this. Okay, this is the classes, and here we can see here, if I open a single product like this, so here you can see this. Okay, so instead of here like this, here we use description. Just I will cut this and use description like this, and below this p tag, below this h1 tag we will use p tag, and here I will use this. Now you can see here we have description, then we have this description. Okay, this is done. Now this is our demo website. Here we need to see this is our description, and you can see here. Now we need here related product in our related to this category. So for now we need to do some JS code. Here I will use one state variable. So below this I will copy paste this, and I will use here related products. Our variable will be related products, and setter function will be set related products like this, and here we will use an empty array like this. Okay, after this we will use a use effect. We will use this use effect snippet like this, and here we will pass dependency array product. It means as our product change, so our related product will also change, and we need to pass another here dependency, which is products data. So it means when our product will be changed, if I click on another product, so the related product will also change, and if product data change, so related product will also change. Now in this function we will use one variable const related product like this. Here we will use products data dot filter, and in this we will take an object. So I am taking item and we will use here item.category is equal to product.category. You can see here we have single item, and item.category is equal to product.category. So product category will be same. We will find the related products. Okay, I hope you have got the point. Now we need a below this we need to set products in our this setter function, set related products. So we will use set related product. We will use related products here. So our products will be set in our related products in this way. So now below this you can see this is our right side div. I will close this, and after this div, this is our parent div of inner two divs. So below this div we will use another div. Just let me commit here. I will use here commit, and here I will just copy and paste our products. So we will open components, and here you can see we have products, and inside this we have this div, and inside this div we have products data mapped on product card. So I will just copy this div. I will just copy and paste it inside this below this related product comment. If I paste this, we just now need to import this product card. We will import this product card, and you can see here we need a now related products, not products data. We will just here map related products. Okay, we have did this. If I open my browser now, so you can see here we have related products. Okay, but we need one thing, that is we need to write h1 tag, so we can know these are our related products. Below this I will use this h1 related products, margin top 12, text secondary, font extra bold, and text 3XL, and text will be center. So now you can see here we have related products. You can see these are the related products. If I click on this product, so okay, just I will open my shop page, and I will click on any product now. I am clicking on this product. So here I am getting a small issue. Let me see what is the issue. So category is not defined, array.category. So let me see category. I will use item here, then product.category. We will use here optional, so we cannot get any error if there is no category. Just let me refresh this and open any product, like I am opening this product, and here you can see this is done. Okay, I hope you have got the point. If I check it on mobile devices, it will be fully responsive. Let me open mobile devices, and here you can see this is the gallery of product, and this is the name, price, small description, add to cart, add to wish list. Then here is the category of the product, then description. After this we have related products. Okay, this is done. Now we need to apply here add to cart and add to wish list functionality. For that we will open our app.js app.context, because we are using this in app.context, so we can use globally our add to cart functionality and add to wish list. For that I need to create some state variable, so that I can store data in our state variables. So let me do that. I will use here const, we will use here cart comma set cart. This is our state variable to store the items in our cart. Okay, just let me duplicate this, and it will be our favorite, and it will be our set favorite function like this, and it will also be an empty array. Okay, now we need to create here function for add to cart. So let me comment. I will create function here. This is our add to cart function. Just I will use const add to cart here, and here we will use arrow function, and in this we will use product as parameter. Okay, like this, and here I will use set cart like this set cart, and here I will use previous value. This is our previous value, and like this. Now I need to create a new variable with const new cart, and here I will create deep copy of this cart, so it will be structured clone. I will use structured clone, and in this we will use previous. So our previous card is deep to clone. It means we have a copy of this cart. Okay, this is done. Now we will use, if we have existing item in our cart, so we will use const existing product. Existing product, like this. Here we will use new cart dot find method, new cart dot find. In this we will take an item, and we will check item dot underscore id if is equal to product dot underscore id, like this. It means we are checking here if our product is already in cart, so we will increase the quantity of the cart. We will not add whole product. Okay, I hope you have got the point. So we will here check if existing product, it means we have product already in our cart, just increase the quantity. So we will use existing product dot quantity plus 1. We have increased here quantity of this product. Then we will use else. In else case we will use new cart dot push method, and we will push the new product, and we will do quantity 1. It means our product is not already in cart. We will push that product in our cart, and its quantity will be 1. Okay, I hope you have got the point. After this we just need toast notification. Here we will import this from React hot toast dot success product added to cart, and we will use return a new cart. So new cart will be returned, so we can use add to cart in this way. I will just copy this add to cart function, and I will pass this in value object, so I can use it in our whole application. So now we need to create a function for removing a product from the cart. For that I will do a comment here, and I will use const remove from cart, like this. And here we will use just id of the product, like this, not our product. Okay, here we will use this, and here we will use set cart, and here we will use previous copy of the card. We will do same here, structural clone. I will just copy this structure clone, like here, and I will check here existing item if our product is available in our cart. So we will use const existing product. This is existing product, so we will find that product first, like this. Our item dot underscore id is equal to id. If our product is available in the cart, we will just increase the quantity, we will decrease the quantity of that product. If existing product, see here, if we have existing product, just we will, okay, let me, if existing product dot quantity, if existing product dot quantity is equal to 1, if the quantity is 1, we will remove the whole product from the cart, else we will decrease the quantity of the product. So we will return here new cart dot filter, like this. And here we will use item, here we will use item dot id is not equal to id, like this. Okay, so it will remove the product from the cart, and in else case we will just remove all the product. In else case we will decrease the quantity, like this. Okay, we will return new cart here, not here, we will return here. Okay, so this is done. After that you can see here we also show toast product removed from the cart. Okay, this is done. Now we will also pass this function to our value object here, and we will also pass here cart and favorite, so we can show the value of cart and favorite in our here. here we can show the value of our cart and favorite. So that's why we are passing here our cart and favorite. Okay, so this is done. Now we will use this. Just we will open our product cart here, and here I will use add to cart. Here we will use add to cart. I will just call this function on our button. So our button is this. Here you can see we have button. I will use on click. Here you can see on click, and we will use like this, add to cart. Here we will use add to cart, and I will pass here whole product, because here we are accepting the whole parameter as a product. You can see here we are accepting the product as a parameter. So whenever we will call this function add to cart, we need to pass here product. That's why I am passing here product when I call this add to cart function. Okay, let me now click on any add to cart button. Okay, I am going to click on this button. You can see here product added to the cart. If I click on this, you can see product added to cart. Now we have product in our cart, so we need to show product count here. Instead of this dummy value, we need to show our original value. For that we will go in our nav bar here, and we will use here cart and favorite from our store, cart and favorite. That's why we have passed our cart and favorite, so we can use in this nav bar. Okay, now here you can see we have shopping bag, and here we have dummy value 3. So instead of this we will use cart. First we will check if cart is available, then we will use cart dot length. Okay, cart dot length, else we will show here 0. Okay, it means if cart is available, then we will show cart dot length, else we will show 0. So here you can see quantity 2, because we have added 2 products in a cart. If I add this item in cart, it will increase the quantity to 3. Let me click on this. So you can see here quantity is 3. If I click on this, so quantity is increasing. So in this way we have used here cart length. I hope you have got this point. Now we will do same for add to favorite. So let me copy this conditional statement, and I will pass here, and instead of cart we will use here favorite, because this is favorite icon. So we will use here favorite length here. Okay, this is for favorite. Now you can see favorite 0, because we did not implemented favorite functionality yet. So let me implement this favorite. Okay, I will first implement add to cart functionality on this button, which is our in single detail page. So for that we will open our single detail page, and here we will use also add to cart like this, and I will copy this function add to cart, and this is our, here we have our button, 2 button. This is our, you can see this is our first button for add to cart, and below is our add to wishlist button. So first I need to here use on click on add to cart button like this. You can see here we have called this add to cart on this on click and passed the product. Let me just open any, I will open this product, and I will click on this add to cart. If I click on this, we will see here quantity will be increased. I am going to click on this, so you can see product added to cart and quantity become 6. Okay, I hope you have got this point. Now it's time for add to favorite. So let me open this add to app context again, and below this remove from cart we will create another function for add to favorites. So let me add here comment. This is our comment, and I will create a new function add to favorite like this, and here we will use product as parameter like we did in our add to cart. Okay, here we have, so I will use same like this set cart. Let me again write here set favorite. So now we will use set favorite, not set cart, and here we use previous value, and we will use here const new favorite like this. Okay, and we will use structured colon. Structured colon is a modern way to deep copy. Okay, to do a deep copy. Okay, this is done. Now if now we will check here if not of new favorites like this. If not of new favorite dot find like this, we will use here item, and item dot id is equal to item dot underscore id is equal to product dot id, sorry, product dot underscore id. Okay, it means we have not any product in our favorites. Okay, then we will push. Let me just code first, then I will explain to you. New favorite dot push like this, and here we will use product. Okay, we don't need like this, we just need here one product. Okay, it means if we let me show our toast also. Okay, below this just we will use toast, and we will use product added to favorite. It means if we don't have this product already in our favorite list, then we will push this product in our favorites array. If this product is already in our favorite list, then we need to show here an error. So error will be toast dot error. We will use product already added to the favorite. Okay, after this we will return the new favorites like this. Okay, this is done. This is for add to favorite. I will just copy this and pass this also in our value object. Now we need to do remove from favorite like this, and here we will use const remove from favorite like this, and here we just need id. So we will check if id is available, we will just remove that id from our favorite. So like this we have one variable new favorites and structural colon. Okay, we will use return new favorite dot filter item dot id is equal to is not equal to this id. Okay, then toast, we have show toast, so we will remove this return, and we will use here const remove like this. So in this way we can show here toast. If we use return in first, then our this line will not execute it. That's why I have used here a variable, and after this toast we will return this removed. Okay, I hope you have got this point. Now like remove, sorry, pass this here. Okay, this is already done. Now we need to just calculate the total of product, means total value of our cart value, total our cart price. So I am going to here const, we will use get cart total here like this. Okay, and we will use arrow function and return cart dot reduce method like this, and it will accept a total and item like this. Okay, so we will use here total plus item, total plus item multiplied by item dot quantity like this. We have total, initially we will have total price 0, then we will increase the total price on the basis of product. So here we will use offer price, not price, we will use offer price. So total will be initially 0, then item dot offer price will be multiplied to item dot quantity. So if we have two items and its price is $4, so the total price will be $8 because we have two products in our cart and each product have price of $4. Okay, I hope you have got this point, and I will also pass this to our value object so that we can show our total price. Okay, this is done. Now we need to add one thing in our product details. Here we will use add to favorite, like add to cart, add to favorite like this, I will just copy this and I will use add to favorite. This is add to cart and this is button for add to favorite. I will use add on click. You can see here we will on click like this, and here also we will call like it add to cart, because we will pass here also product. We will show these product to the customer later. Okay, this is done. If I now click on this cart and if I click on add to cart, you can see here we have one quantity. If I click on this add to wish list, so you can see product added to favorite. If I again click on this button add to wish list, so you can see product already added to favorite. It will restrict the user to add multiple time one product in favorite list. So this is working fine. Now we have also done this. So our next step is to show products on this here. You can see in cart and favorite list we will show the cart items, and here we will show the our favorite list items.